One good Frigid Glacier drops, and it completely stops what BTK wants to do. And then Claude, honestly, it's comfort for Basic. We know this is the go-to for him. But hold on a second. Hold on. Game number one, we were wondering what we were going to see from Zane.
That's what you have to wonder here, especially with how flexible they are in here. A very firm, by-the-book draft from Cloud9. BTK here going outside the box, and I want to say most of us expected
exactly. Mobazane has to get his orange buff first, but I'm wondering, like, do we think that BTK's got this one here? They do have some zone control, but a little bit of a knock-up.
Ooh, the way of the dragon for the stun. Mobazane securing the kill. An amazing alley-oop from Shark. First blood for BTK, but do we see Cloud9 with a response? The Mon, of course, the Glacier as well. Marcutie will find Mobazane, both sides, able to secure a kill. Glorious pathway through the mid-river as well. Look at Nact, he's going all in. Now at 1v3 at that tier 3 turtle.
Yeah, Shark's keeping pace well, man. Ever since we saw him start picking up the Cho earlier in the playoffs, I've liked it on him. It fits his playstyle. He's able to make plays happen. Both junglers do go down there, but we already see the possible aggression from BTK, the possible play potential.
Yeah, and a play may be made here on the chicken. Not going to be able to find the kill, but that is a turtle.
It's a lot. That's what I know. It's like the money that Eslon has, or you know his name, Elon Musk has. It's a lot. It's confusing me. This game, though, I'm waiting for Zia to pop off. When is this YSS really going to happen, Private?
Yeah, and that's the big thing for me right now. I'm not seeing where Yusun Shin is really kind of coming into play, where I'm just like, that was a great pick. I'm starting to see the genius of that pick. Not just yet, but right now, getting into a turtle fight.
Yeah, Demonic Force dropping down from Nact. Frigid Glacier stopping him in his tracks. Mobazane able to get the turtle to even out the objectives. Maybe able to get some kills as well. The way the dragon set up, possibly leading to a kill. Nact very low, but still going to go in with the Demonic Force. Frigid Glacier double stun. Maybe able to pull it off. Cold World finding Zia. Shark on his way out to the tier 3 turret on the top side, and the tier 3 for the mid will be secured by best player.
Will it be able to make a difference?
Yeah, and that's what we're going to be keeping a close eye on. I mean, Basic's already 1,000 gold ahead of him, has the DSS and the golden staff, and right now an engagement in the mid-river, possibly on the way as the next turtle spawns in.
And we just saw the Mountain Shocker come into play, so it's. I mean, we're starting to see a little bit of possibilities. Nat's doing such a great job at zoning right now, and it's becoming such a big burden for Shark. AOG though,
not going to hit the mark. A good evasive maneuver from BTK, but Marcutie will find Mobazane. Glorious pathway possibly on the way out. Right now, Cloud9 on the offensive pressure, winning the early game.
It's not like he's doing bad on it. He's 0-1-0, but yeah, it's going to be a while until that damage really starts to get there. We're talking 13, 14, maybe even 15 minutes for the side of BTK.
And Mountain Shocker is going to drop down. Both sides fight it out for this Lord. Best player with the Retribution secures it for Cloud9. Frigid Glacier for the stun. Glorious pathway in the heart of the battle. Best player taking down Fried Chicken. Basic taking down Shark. 2 members falling for BTK. Avatar the Guardian trying to close the distance on to Zane. Looks for the Russian with the like accounts. The punish takes down Cold World. Best player finding Mobazane. A 3-1 trade and a Lord to Cloud9.
Yeah, these Avatar of the Guardians have been hitting the mark. Now, and why I say that, they haven't been actually hitting the players, but they've been separating the players so that spread out and away from his team.
You want to talk about hitting players? Best player right now is hitting players, but a lot of damage. Down goes Marcutie.
BMI, Blazing Duet in as well. Marcutie, very low. Chicken trying to take him down. Zia will find Marcutie. Basic will find Chicken. A 1-for-1 trade. The map is bleeding blue. Cloud9 opening up the base for the Bloodthirsty Kings. A Lord on the bot side marching to the base crystal, but quickly bursted down by BTK.
Shark to kind of go in there, get that, but then you have the rest of the team that's going to need to kind of be on their P's and Q's to try to maybe get an angle or get in there very quickly as we're pushing in to the last high tower.
Ooh, good G-Kondo setup. Right, Ice comes out to keep Marcutie alive. Shark maybe punished best player with the fracture, able to take him down. Right now, you are seeing the Luminous Lord in the base of the Bloodthirsty Kings at about 45% HP. The inhibitor will fall. No more inhibitors in this game. Cold World finding Mobazane. The base crystal taking some heavy hits. Basic able to take down Chicken. Zia falling to Marcutie's wrath. And Cloud9 securing game 1 against BTK.
and a very dominating game one for the side of Cloud9. Both teams right at the beginning doing a great job of keeping.
Just a little too risky for me. Like we say, the draft is pretty much 50% of the game, and to pull out the YSS and not give it into the jungle and to flex it in the gold, that's not something you traditionally see. At least something I haven't seen possibly ever. And I think it's just such a gamble.